A nice start to our morning throughout most of southern Colorado, save for that patchy fog that we've been tracking for you in the eastern plains. If you're heading out to the Chili's and Frijoles Festival, here's a picture from Antonio Vega. Temperatures topping out in the lower 80s by 3 o'clock. Lots of sunshine out there mixed in with a few clouds. Don't forget your friend, the sunscreen, and of course, and the sunglasses too. You'll be able to toss aside any jackets and put on shorts and flip-flops by the end of the day. 79 is where we're going to top out at in the Springs, 81 in Canyon City. Also upper 70s and lower 80s out in the plains. You'll notice the temperatures are going to be somewhat cooler there than they would normally be on a day like today where you have dry air in place in the afternoon. And of course lots of sunshine because there's some of that patchy fog that we've been talking about. That's going to take a little while to lift, and as it does, it'll certainly keep those temperatures from rising up too much. Highs in the mountains, meanwhile, if you're heading up for the Leaves, are going to be sitting in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, 68 your high today in Leadville. This is what's happening in Springfield. We've been talking about this morning. This Viera wireless network, neighborhood weather network camera, can only see the tower, can't see the town itself because we are seeing some of that patchy fog out there. Visibility less than half a mile now at La Junta and Lamar, and also at Lyman, so it's listed as a 0 on your screen. Meanwhile, 10 miles in the Springs and in Pueblo. Zooming out now to the state view to give you an idea what's happening. The Skyscan satellite and radar is a clean sweep for the most part all around the great Centennial State. Should stay that way as we go through most of the afternoon. Save for what we're going to see later on this afternoon. You see that patchy fog lift, and sunny skies are going to take us through the afternoon. But watch out what happens as we go through our Sunday. More patchy fog is possible in the eastern plains. Scattered showers are also in the forecast. These are mainly down towards the Four Corners, but watch out in the Fort Collins area. There could be some scattered showers there as well. 7-day forecast. High temperatures are going to be sitting in the 70s and 80s across the board. Lows are going to be in the lower to middle 50s. Both are about 5 or 7 degrees above where they should be to this point in the year. It's not wall-to-wall sunshine, Zach, but it is mostly sunny skies at first, giving way to a few extra clouds beginning on Tuesday and lasting into the end portion of that 7-day forecast on Friday. In Pueblo, your high tomorrow for that last day of the Chili and Frijole Festival is even warmer than it will be this afternoon. We'll push 90 tomorrow, and we'll almost get there on Monday as well before temperatures begin to drop back just a shade before rebounding again, pushing 90 degrees by next Thursday. Lows are in the lower 50s. In Canyon City, we're in the lower to middle 80s today, mid to upper 80s tomorrow. Temperatures are then going to be sitting in the 80s throughout the rest of the forecast. Lows are in the lower to middle 50s. Again, we're talking about warmer than it should be for this point in the year. That's especially true in Teller County, with a high temperature tomorrow is at 77 if you're heading out walking around on Highway 24, of course, where all the shops and the restaurants. It's going to be a good day for it, but be able to put off, maybe putting on that jacket, except in the morning, temperatures will be sitting in the 40s.
All right, so maybe you have that jacket on now. You might not need it in the afternoon. When it does get warmer, though, perfect time to go out, maybe walk the dog, spend some time outside while we can before some of the cooler weather comes in, as we know it does towards the end of October.
Well, remember the other morning, there was snow on top of Pikes Peak. Just a little tiny hint of what's to come. Only a month or two away.
All right. Thank you, Mother Nature, for that little tease of winter. Thank you.
That's right.
All right, Jay. Well, he's a